Hi, Chris Harper here with Michaela. We're here to demonstrate an application for the ball of the foot. This may be any pain of the forefoot just behind the toes. Some causes may be due to overuse leading to inflammation, excessive running on hard surfaces, poor fitting or worn shoes, weight gain, or nerve issues. KT tape helps treat this condition by reducing pressure over the painful area. For this application, we're going to go ahead and cross your leg, and we're going to actually take our first piece of tape. We're going to fold that in half. And what we're going to do is on the folded end, we're going to cut rounded corners. And this is to produce two smaller pieces of tape. The reason why we cut rounded corners is so the corners don't get caught on clothing or socks or things like that. So for this first part, we're going to twist and tear the backer paper on the tape, peeling that back, and you're going to grab the tape with your thumbs and applying nice even pressure. What we're going to do is apply this at 80% stretch just behind the toes, applying this down, and as we apply those ends down, we're going to slightly curve the tape up towards the ankle. And we're applying those anchors with absolutely no stretch on those. Great, I'm going to rub that on a little bit for our second piece. We're going to twist and tear the backer paper, peeling that paper back, and we're going to just handle the tape, just holding onto the paper, avoiding touching the adhesive part of the tape. We're going to apply this piece just behind and slightly overlapping that first piece with 80% stretch, and then we're going to lay the anchors down the ends with absolutely no stretch. So just taking that paper off and then laying that right down. Okay, and for our last strip, we're going to tear a full strip off the roll. We're going to twist and tear the backer paper down near the end of the tape, near the logo, creating an anchor point. We're going to place the foot so the toes are in a little bit of extension, so pulling back on those toes. And we're going to place that anchor with absolutely no stretch just behind the toes. And then we're going to peel the paper backing off, leaving a little bit on the end just to hang on to so you don't touch the adhesive part of the tape. We're going to pull that tape back, about 50% stretch on this. So we're going to lay that down right over the heel and up behind the heel, and then the very end of the tape, we're going to just take that paper off with absolutely no tension on the end and lay that down. And now for the part that's bowstringing over the arch, you're going to just tap that straight down to the arch and then rub that on there. Great, great. Get a little friction, a little heat, that creates some adhesion to the skin. Excellent, looks good. Okay, and for some helpful tips before applying this, clean the skin very well, removing any lotions or skin oils. You can always wear socks to sleep. If you roll around a lot while you're sleeping, that can catch on sheets and peel the tape off prematurely. Some complementary treatments may include rest, ice, anti-inflammatory medications such as ibuprofen, appropriately fitting footwear, light massage, and stretching. Please seek care if you're experiencing swelling or extreme pain or discoloration. For more information, see our website at kttape.com.